If you're looking for some good food, good company, and doing good for the community, look no further than Beef O'Brady's in Andover. We sat down with owner Brad Dethmers to learn more.
We're located in Clock Tower Commons. We've been here 3.5 years, right across the street from the YMCA or right across the street from McDonald's. Seems to be the best way to tell our guests where to find us. The hospitality business, specifically the restaurant business, is absolutely my passion. There's just something about being able to give back to our guests who choose to come inside of here. I believe that guests who come into our restaurants, they're looking for happy. They want to celebrate. They just want a place to kind of get away from things. And we're very blessed to be able to have an incredible team here that provides that to our guests who visit, along with some great food, hospitality, and just about any sporting event or streaming that they're really looking for.
And speaking of great food, Brad and his crew prepared an absolute feast for our cameras.
So today we have the opportunity to go ahead and showcase some of the food that we have here at Beef O'Brady's. Just starting over here, this is going to be our hand-breaded chicken sandwich that we have. It's actually the Nashville chicken sandwich, where we take a hand-breaded chicken breast that we make fresh in the kitchen, coat it with some Nashville seasoning, and put on some fresh, creamy coleslaw. Top it with some pickles and your favorite choice of sides. And today we're showing off the onion rings a little bit here. Featuring some of the lineup for our breakfast here, we have our homemade pancakes here. The homemade pancakes have become pretty popular, just for the fact is we've kind of let people know that our secret is we leave out the buttermilk and we actually melt down the equivalent of vanilla ice cream to put inside of our pancakes to give it just a really nice, crisp outer edge. Nice and fluffy. It's a dense pancake, just got that little sweetness from the ice cream inside of it. Top it with some of our maple syrup along with the powdered sugar and obviously some butter on the side. Going over here, this is going to be our fresh veggie omelet. Again, a nice big 3-egg omelet, always made fresh, nothing coming from a carton. We take our eggs, we beat them down, fill it up with cheese, sauteed green peppers, onions, mushrooms, and tomato if the guests would like. We're always happy to modify any of our menu items to make sure the guest gets exactly what they're looking for. Coming down here, this is going to be our staple. This is number one for us right there. I pride myself on the wings. I got a lot of wing experience from my past life. And it's always going to be the biggest, freshest wings in the area. Usually our wings are harvested within 2 to 3 days of us getting them. Always fresh, always the biggest. And then we can go ahead and coat them with whatever sauce that you want to. You want to try a couple different sauces, we're more than happy to do that also. And again, we have our homemade ranch dressing. This is the big dog on the menu. This is going to go ahead and be our OMG burger. We're going to go ahead and take 2 of our fresh, never frozen burger patties, season them perfectly with O'Brady seasoning, but we're not done. Each patty is going to be topped with 2 pieces of American cheese, 2 pieces of bacon, and just for good measure, we're going to toss some shredded lettuce and tomato on top of there. And again, you can choose any side that you want to here, you know, whether it's going to be fries, curly fries, or tater tots. We just want the guests to be able to make it their own.
And you'll find more than just food at Beef's. The entire staff is dedicated to supporting the community that supports them.
The sports is a big part of it. That's something that's you know, at the forefront of most communities. They have a team and our organization that does well. We're very fortunate to have a lot of that in Andover. Coming inside of here, my wife and I just decided that we really wanted to be involved to start with women's sports, really focusing on women's hockey and the other sports that Andover has that we get to partner with. We do a wonderful program called Eat Beefs, Raise Funds, where we work with organizations that come inside of here, and we figure it's a community, so we donate money back throughout that event back to those organizations, so we can continue to have you know, strong organizations for our youth to continue to grow you know, before they kind of move out into this world. And it's great being a part of that. One thing that I do want to share also is just not the sports that we really work with. We work with a lot of other, you know, clubs as far as over in Andover, as far as some of the, you know, acting clubs. We've done some stuff with choir, you know, speech type stuff. Just kind of those behind the scenes that might not get recognized as much. We just feel like it's important to recognize those individuals and give those kids the opportunity to have the same thing as the other ones that are in sports and such.
And if the food and philanthropy wasn't enough to entice you, a newly announced expansion is sure to seal the deal.
An opportunity presented itself next door when you know, one of the businesses went ahead and moved on, and after talking to my wife, you know, we just thought, you know, what could Andover use? What could we bring to the Andover community besides just a great pub for family and and individuals to come to. So we've decided that it's just being announced today, actually, that we're expanding into a Beefs arcade where we're going to have 35 of the absolute best top-end gaming systems. A couple of the games are games that haven't even been released yet in the United States, and we'll be one of the first stores to have that. You know, Andover just needed a spot to be able to have people to go, to hang out, to just come together, and we think it's going to be a absolutely wonderful addition to not just Beefs, but the Andover community.